or so they can get their well-deserved rest in the offseason.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Mr. Clutch. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duarte. Offline with his 3. New York with the ball. Here's Barrett. It's Robinson high post. Pass to Quickly. It's good from long range.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
3-0.
Here's Gray. Brunson covering. Gray's shot is off. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Gray. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot no good by Duarte. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Quickly after the made shot from Gray. And there's the pass to Randall. To the wing right side. Drains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gray passes to Duarte. And he dunks it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The shot's good from Brunson. He's got 7.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brunson scanning the floor. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Indiana. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Barrett, no good. Mathurin passes to Gray. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul.
The foul is charged to Gray. That's his first personal.
Brunson with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing Clara, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Gray's shot is off. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Turner. New York, no good that time either. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Quickly. Randall outside. He kicks it to Barrett. Back to Randall. Down low, Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gray. Brunson covering. Pass to Gray. Pass to Mathurin. Over Barrett. Mathurin, good.
And typically, rookies can have trouble with that mid-range jumper. Not Mathurin. He has a great feel in that area.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Lob pass to Barrett, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Mathurin passes to Gray. Out to Turner. Just 3 to shoot. The shot no good by Duarte. The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Barrett. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
For the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Pacers, Nesmith, he's checked in for Smith, and it's Buddy Hield in for Duarte. Now here's Hield. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And New York making a change here. H. Diop's checked in. Here's Rose. And another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Duarte in at the 2. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Gray. 32 points for him last game against Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Turner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
One shot.
That's good from Turner. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He finished with 32 points. He was so skilled at earning trips to the line, he frustrated the defense in the process. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Duarte passes to Gray. Smith trying to break loose. Gray, that's good. Gray has got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shoots from the line. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now Brunson. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
He feeds it to Randall. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
It's his first trip to the line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Pass to Mathurin. It's good. This game is all even. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
New York calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
5 minutes now. Quickly finds Randall. Here's Bates Diop. And the pass to Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Gray's shot is off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Brunson, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Passes it to Duarte. Smith against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Gray passes to Duarte. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Brunson. At the elbow, Randall. Trying to get open is Robinson. Good work defensively by Smith. Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
The pass to Bates-Diop. And here's Brunson. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gray inside. Brunson covering. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Bates-Diop, the pass to Randall. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Gray. Brunson covering. Passes to Mathurin. Turner kicks to Gray. And he converts the layup. Gray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
35-34.
Gray passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
They're checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Pacers. Randall with the bucket.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
37-37.
Here's Gray. 8 points for him. Here's Duarte. Misses off the left iron. New York has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. That has led the league in shooting percentage. So Mitchell knows his role.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Brunson kicks to Quickly. Pass to Brunson. Quickly with it. 8 points for him. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Stolen by Brunson. He lobs it up. It's rebounded by Gray.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Gray passes Duarte. Over quickly. And no good that time. So New York will take it the other way. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the foul on Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin.
That's foul number... Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers.
46. The Pacers, 50.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall kicks to Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Gray. Now the pass to Duarte. Gray passes to Duarte. Over quickly. Here's Turner. Banked in off the glass.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Passes it to quickly. Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Duarte passes to Gray. To the paint. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And here's Brunson. He's got 15. Randall. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Gray kicks to Smith. Here's Gray. He's defended by Randall. Pass to Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up. They get it again. And it's Mathurin missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start
coming out of halftime.
Here's Gray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Pacers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
For a Pacer call.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, Brunson. He's got 15. Robinson finds Randall. Now, here's Quickly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Quickly's got 11 points.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
49.
Gray passes to Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all
13.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
In their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up.
14 foul.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to the right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Gray passes to Duarte. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple.
Jalen Smith.
Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Gray. Brunson covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Indiana.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Now, here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Robinson finds Quickly. Unloads. New York, no good that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Gray. Brunson covering. Gray dishes to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to.
That he brings it up for New York. Trailing by 17. To end the run. Knicks with a new 14. Toppin kicks to Quickly. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brunson.
In 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Chris Duarte.
And he makes the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded by Gray. Barrett wide open. He fires. New York missing again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gray passes to Turner. A second chance effort. There's the pass to Mathurin. He dishes it to Gray. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Barrett, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Smith, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D's. Barrett's got 10.
Well, that's about hustle and having a knack for knowing where the shot's coming off. R.J. Barrett on the glass.
Here's Gray. And the layup is good.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness around it.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Kicks it to Toppin. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Duarte passes to Gray. Inside, and Turner throws it down.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Barrett finds Randall. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Floats one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He's off on the first. New York shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And so in the game for the Pacers. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. Brunson, no good. Pacers leading by 23. Ball's knocked loose. Mathurin passes to Gray. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Jalen Brunson.
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the 18.
65.
Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Brunson up top, covered by Gray. They get it back. Hartenstein, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Passes it to Duarte. Here's Gray. Brunson covering. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Duarte. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Duarte's got 11 points here in just the second half. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Hartenstein, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
5th personal foul. First team foul. Isaiah Hartenstein at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Now, here's Quickly. He's covered by Gray. Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks to Barrett. 5 on the clock. High post try, and he gets the bucket.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
Here's Gray. Brunson covering, and then Smith with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The pass to Quickly. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Brunson. Into the lane. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
73.
Passes to Gray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
First one falls for him.
At the line, 2 shots.
All free throws good from Gray. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing. The modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Barrett. Randle. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Gray. Quickly covering. Pass to Mathurin. Hands it from downtown.
Mathurin.
A young guy who is
3-point goal.
ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Brunson. Turner against Robinson. Pass to Quickly. Fires it up. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Smith. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Neesmith in for Jalen Smith. And then for New York, Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Quickly. Neesmith, the pass to Gray. The pass to Neesmith. From the arc. Gray's shot is off. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Bates-Diop. Barrett comes in for Reddish. And Quickly in for Mikhailuk. The shot no good by Duarte.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just one pass more?
Duarte. 5th personal foul. 5th team foul. Jalen Brunson.
No good on the free throw.
Line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Pacers leading by 20. Duarte passes to Gray. Out to the right wing. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Duarte's got 24.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Brunson with it. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Duarte passes to Gray. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.